So I knew I needed to make this video right away because I knew that this was going to be a very, very special episode of Naruto Shippuden. I already know what's coming because I read the manga, obviously. And I can tell you, like, this is one of the better episodes that you're going to get in 2014. It's Obito's change, you know? It's like his shift to the dark side. It's the event that triggers his transformation into the man in the mask, otherwise known as Tobi, or Madara Uchiha, because he embodies the ideals of Madara. There's a lot of poop jokes in the beginning of this episode, but I feel like that part, like that sort of humor from Spirally Zetsu serves the purpose of sort of like indirectly letting you know or explain the origin of the Tobi personality, you know, the boyish, like, you know, free care personality that is eventually kind of like the sidekick of the Akatsuki. Like, there's this part where, like, Obito's, like, doing push-ups and shit, and he's like, he has a picture of shit. He's like, hey, look at that, like, that's your motivation. He's, like, talking about how Obito, you know, talks in his sleep. He's like, do you want to go get a bell? Because, I mean, I've heard you say, Rin, which in a way serves to explain Obito's state of mind further, or his mentality, because I really do think that he, at this point, he's obsessed with Rin. Now, as younger people, you know, as a kid, you know, it's very easy to, like, you know, just give your attention to one thing. Like, it starts off when we're kids, like, we want a certain toy, you know, we want a certain bike, we want whatever, and, you know, we like that sort of stuff. And I feel like because he doesn't have the mental tools to deal with, you know, and it's not that's his fault, because I mean, it's like we all mature differently, right? But I feel like his affection towards Rin is just, it borders on the extreme, right? I mean, you even see him like trying to kiss, you know, his teen picture and can't because he sees Kakashi going like. I really do think that Obito's problem comes from caring way too much about a girl who didn't necessarily care as much about him. A girl who knew that she had other duties as a shinobi. That's something that Tobi eventually learns because, like, as he told Sasuke when he came back from capturing Killer Bee, when a man learns to love, he must also bear the risk of hating. Rin is pretty much Obito's motivation to do pretty much everything, and that's not good. I mean, Kakashi's kind of like a motivator too, but he's kind of an afterthought, because like, oh, I'm gonna go see Rin, you know, ... and Kakashi. So, I mean, you can see, like, and Kakashi's, like, kind of like a rival. He's still a rival figure for Obito. That's why he's calling him Stupid Kakashi. I also like Madara's cockiness, like, when Obito's about to leave, he's like, you'll be back. I know you'll be back. It's kind of like, I mean, he already knows how things are going to be unfolding. But anyway, like, I also really like the part where he puts on the suit for the first time, because you feel like the Akatsuki member music on the background, like da, 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 da. It's kind of like Darth Vader putting on the mask for the first time. So, and it foreshadows the formation of that organization. Then he's jumping through the trees, and you see an image of Rin, which I thought was very well done, because it has like this eerie sort of like creepy feel to it, because it's like it's pixelated, but at the same time, like, you know that it's kind of like this half vision that Obito's getting from Kakashi's eye. And then he arrives at the battlefield and he sees that Kakashi has pretty much like stabbed Rin through the heart. He awakens MS, making Kakashi faint. And by the way, the animation this episode is beautiful. I mean, you see the pain in both Kakashi's and Obito's faces. You see like this huge ass tear from Kakashi, and then like Obito's in complete denial, so much so that he goes batshit. And the way that they show him going batshit at first was great, because they cover up his face with the Zetsu spiral. They zoom into his face, and you see like this double shot of like Obito being super pissed and awakening the MS on both eyes, and it looked badass. 3, 2, 1, bloodbath commence. It's like you see the freaking, like, senju wood or roots forming a spiral, you know, heading towards the moon, and you see, like, sort of like, it's a figurative, you know, symbol for Tobi's mask. Hashirama's probably rolling around in his grave going like, shit, why am I senju DNA causing all these problems? I mean, it's literally a bloodbath. Like, you literally see Obito standing in a puddle of his enemy's blood by the end of the episode. You see Rin floating on this sea of blood as well. Like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, Kakashi ended up dying from this, and Obito would have been like, well, actually, I didn't really kill Kakashi. Like, he drowned in the sea of blood that I created after killing all these ninja. I don't think I need to tell you that it was great, or that you should go watch it. I mean, it's fucking common sense at this point. That's it for me, so, yeah, thank you for watching, and commenting, and liking the video if you did, and subscribing. That really helps out. It really does. Final words of wisdom is that if you feel like Obito, if you feel like you're in hell because something was robbed from you, if you just lost somebody important, and you want to go on a killing spree, remember to always get your other Sharingan back first. In retrospect, it must have been really shitty, like knowing that Kakashi was always with Rin, while Obito was like locked in this cave with an old man and two like humanoid poop joke making fuckers.